Self-love isn't just about getting your hair done, getting a facial, going to the barbershop, getting a new fit, making sure that you got on some good perfume and good cologne. It's not about that. It's about pouring into yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, making sure that you're healthy, making sure that you're happy. It's on the inside, but it will reflect on the outside. When you carry that genuine self-love, you have a different aura. You have a different vibe when you come into the room. Self-love is letting go of things that no longer serve you or never did serve you. And I know you may get tired of hearing that, but it's true. That's why you hear it so much. You have to let go of those things that don't serve you or that are hindering you. Letting go of things that no longer serve you, such as smoking, such as drinking. How can you sit here and tell me that you love yourself if you're drunk and hungover all the time and it dries out your skin and make you feel lazy? When you smoke, you don't do much. You feel relaxed. You're not as productive. How can you sit here and tell me you have true, genuine self-love if you have a binge eating disorder when you haven't tried to face it or try to fix it? How can you really love yourself? Because think about it. When you really love your children, your spouse, your mom, think of somebody that you love so much. If somebody did something to them, you would harm someone else. Think of someone you love so much, you would do anything for. That's the type of love you have to have for yourself. You have to want what's best for you. There are parents who literally don't want their kids smoking, but who are smoking. Make it make sense. Eating healthy is a form of self-love. Exercising is a form of self-love. What quality of life do you want to have 5 or 10 years from now? Do you want to be able to be healthy and have a nice blood pressure, a nice sugar rate, able to run up some stairs, keep up with your kids, grandkids, or even if you're younger, do you want to just be one of those young, fit people, or do you want to be one of those people that are gasping for air, and your grandma passing you up going up the stairs, or your mama passing you up, she going to the gym all the time? What quality of life do you want to have 5 or 10 years from now? Accepting where you are and loving yourself, it doesn't mean that you settle. Don't get it twisted. When I say love yourself right now for who you are, I'm not saying you should settle. I'm not saying that accepting it means that it's forever. No, you have to accept where you are in order to understand how much work you have to do. How are you going to get the work done? What type of plan do you need? Just like people who go to rehab, they accept, I'm an alcoholic. That's the first step. Now let's move forward to the next. If you're in denial, how do you expect to make progress? It will be nearly impossible. A part of accepting where you are is making peace with where you are. Not being angry with yourself, not being sad with where you are, understanding you have the power to change where you are physically. Wanting to lose weight is great, but you have to understand that it takes time. It takes time for you to mentally program your mind and for your body to catch up. When they say slow and steady wins the race, it's a real thing. People who lose weight fast or who expect quick results, it doesn't last. It does not last. And the results that they get aren't the ones that are, right. A part of self-love and accepting where I am is also accepting my shape and understanding this isn't Build-A-Bear, Although I wish that my boobs were a little bit perkier, and I have started doing chest exercises, which have helped. That will only do so much, I'm never going to have those 18, 19-year-old boobs that I once had, unless I get surgery, which I don't support. I'm never going to have that juicy ghetto girl booty, and that's okay. I'm going to work on my little booty and get it more round and more plump, and I'm going to love it just how it is. And I love it right now, That's a part of accepting, understanding you're working towards better, but you're loving yourself right now for who you are. Treating myself to cute clothes. Stop waiting till you get to a certain size to treat yourself to cute clothes or to cute accessories or to try a different hairstyle. I've heard people say ridiculous things before, like, oh, when I lose this weight, I'm gonna get this short haircut, or oh, I'm too fat to have a short haircut or to pull that off, or oh, I'm too big to wear that type of color or that type of stuff. Like, of course, everyone has a different body type, and some things don't complement certain body types, just like with skinnier women, or just different shapes. Like me, I'm tall. There's certain things that don't complement my body, but you can still buy cute clothes that do complement your body. It's all about learning how to dress for your body type. For me, I'm very tall, so there's certain things that I really can't wear, or it will make me look kind of slutty, or it would just be too short, like skirts. I used to wear skirts all the time, but I'm at the age now where I am 6'1", and a lot of the skirts are not made for me, and that's okay. It's other things that look good on me, like rumpers, or just certain things, just understanding what works for you and treating yourself right now, not waiting until you lose the weight. Also, the same thing with social events. Stop waiting to lose the weight to do certain things. Like, if you want to try rock climbing, you don't got to be 120 pounds. Go rock climb. You want to try hiking, don't go by yourself. Go with somebody who's experienced, of course, but try it. You don't have to wait until you lose the weight in order to live your life. Love yourself right now and love your life right now. Enjoy your life right now. Don't wait to enjoy life. Each day is a gift. That's why they call it the present. None of us know when we're going to leave. We're all just hoping and thinking and assuming that we'll be here until a certain age, but none of us really know. So if you're taking life for granted right now by saying, you know what, when I lose the weight, I'm gonna have a life like this, I'm gonna do this, do that. No, you have to start doing it now, so that when you do lose the weight, that you're already accustomed and you're happy. Because losing weight doesn't equate to happiness. I talk about that a lot on my channel. There's a lot of inner work that has to be done when you lose weight. Don't think that you will lose weight and everything will magically change. No, you have to put in the mental effort, the physical effort, in order to feel better, in order to look better, in order to have better outcomes in all aspects of your life. Another form of self-love and accepting yourself right now is giving yourself grace. When you make a mistake, don't beat yourself up and be like, that's why I'm fat. No, you say, well, you know what? I made a mistake. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna do better. Today I'm gonna do better. Loving yourself is treating yourself with care, but also being accountable. I'm not saying you say, oh, I messed up and forget about it, and I'm, gonna ignore that it happened. No, I'm not saying that. Address the issue and move on, but don't guilt trip yourself. Don't make yourself feel bad. Understand that you're a human and you're gonna make a lot of mistakes, especially if this is your first time getting into health and fitness. You're learning along the way. Unless you have professionals with you, there's no way that you can know everything you need to know the very first week. There's no way that you're gonna know how you're gonna react to a certain diet or workout plan.